be back in the starting lineup. I don't know. I know that probably doesn't mean a whole difference to you, but just overall, how did you feel and how big was this win?
Yeah, I felt great. I think I was moving better. Felt pretty good out there. Huge win. Showed a lot of fight tonight. Showed a lot of toughness. Just got to build on it.
Liam, you were pretty resolute yesterday in saying that it would be a different story this time against Villanova. And obviously, you kind of backed that up those last 12, 13 minutes of the game. How did the game play out from your perspective, and how did you kind of turn it up over those last 10, 12 minutes?
We were down 14 with 12 minutes left. And, I mean, it's do or die. We're in a do or die situation, and we have to be desperate at every moment. And I think we were desperate in those last 12 minutes.
Tarris, how would you describe your mindset and mentality in this game? How can you continue that?
Yeah. I mean, first, I'll give all thanks to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I mean, putting me in this position. It's been a brutal 2 weeks, coming off a tough game. But overall, just having that mindset of, okay, next game, but honestly, I'm just going out like, yo, I'm going to just go play hard. I don't care what happens. I'm going to just play as hard as I can, try to impact on the glass defensively, and overall, I felt like the ball found me. And easy knacks, getting offensive rebound, put back. So just playing hard and next possession mindset.
Is it tough for you to translate that from game to game, or is it just not look like it on the court?
Yeah, I mean, it's all me. I know it's 80-20. Like, the game is 80% mental, and I know that was one of the biggest things when coming to UConn was, like, mentally, like, I can have mental lapses. So being able to have that same mindset every game, approach every game with that mindset, and, you know, sky's the limit.
Liam, you were 9 of 9 from the free throw line in the second half. How much do you enjoy being in that situation, have the game in your hands there?
I love shooting free throws. I love getting to the free throw line. But, I mean, I shoot a lot of free throws. We do it in practice. Yeah.
Hassan, having seen the last 2 championship teams and sort of the DNA that they had, did you see in this group the things that you wanted to know that the response tonight would be appropriate?
Yeah, definitely. I thought, you know, when we went down by 12, you know, we could have, you know, caved in and lost by 22, but we didn't. We came together before. We also had, you know, Cam and Tristan in the building, so, I mean, that championship DNA was in the air, so we had to win.
Last year, you played with Steph, who was obviously not your average freshman and showed a lot of poise in big spots. With that maybe as a reference point, what would you say about the guy next to you in terms of his ability?
Yeah, I mean, Liam is he's a killer. His mentality each and every day, the way he attacks the game, he owes nothing back. Nothing back. He's super poised, super confident, probably one of the most confident players I've ever played with. And his maturity level is super high, and, you know, what he brings to the game is so special. That's why he is who he is.
Tarris, I asked Coach this about your matchup with Eric Dixon. I feel like I asked him if your weight, if kind of your physicality was able to wear him down, because he didn't have a poor shooting night, with more of a volume shooting night. Do you feel like you took that as a personal challenge to kind of try to shut down the nation's leading scorer?
I mean, if you got the opportunity to guard the nation's leading scorer, I mean, what type of, you know, like, get you excited for the game. So knowing that was going to be one of my matchups, especially the second half, going to the halftime, I knew they were going to play him more. The ball was going to come his way. But overall, I got to stay down on shot fakes. He got me a couple of times on shot fakes. But, you know, you get to play the nation's leading scorer, so that was a pretty fun opportunity.
Jalen only played 1 minute in the first half. In the second half, you know, he didn't fill up the box score, but a couple of big offensive rebounds, a big basket. What do you think of what he was able to contribute?
Yeah, I thought Jalen, the mentality of coming into the second half and forgetting about the first half for him was super big for us. His energy, his life, his effort really was a change in that game, and, you know, we need Jalen to come out with that energy in the first half. You know, Jalen's a really special player, really talented scorer. We need him to have that juice the whole game.
Playing off of that, Haas, you know, in terms of the energy that the press gave you guys, how'd you feel like that fueled? And anyone can answer, but it was directed at you, you know, being the floor general.
Yeah, I think we had to. We had no choice. We're down by double digits with like 10 minutes to go. We had to create some energy in some way, and I think the press really helped. We're working on it every day, so maybe it's something we could use more.
So how different is the team when Tarris plays the way he did today, especially in the second half?
Yeah, I've told Tarris a lot of times this year how he's extremely important to this team. What he brings to the game, his physical dominance, his inside scoring, his rebounding efforts. Tarris is the most talented player on this team. We need him to have these games night in and night out.
Anything else for student athletes?
Yeah, Liam, Coach said that, it was his words, you came here to kind of make the most of this season. So when you're in that position where you see maybe things are slipping away, how much did it mean to you to kind of take that on personally to kind of save the season for what you want to accomplish and what maybe you only you?
Like I said, we're desperate right now. We got to play like it. We got to play with desperation. And I think that's what we did in those last 12 minutes. But I mean, before that, we were not putting together a good game. So we gotta play like that all game, every game for the rest of this season.
Awesome.
For any of you guys, when the rotation is only 6-7 guys that are playing sort of significant minutes, is it hard to balance being as aggressive as you want to be, but also avoiding foul trouble because it's not a 10-man deep team like some of the teams were the last couple of years?
I would say, you want to stay aggressive throughout the whole game, even on the defensive end. If we're in foul trouble, I'm sure, there's guys that will step up in big moments on this team. And, we need more guys to contribute. I think guys are gaining some confidence, and we need them to step up.
So Coach was saying having Cam, Tristan, and even Donovan around the last couple of days has helped kind of alleviate some of the stress on the coach. How did it help you guys?
Yeah, I think it gave us a lift of energy. It's been a tough couple of days. Seeing those guys, seeing those champions, that championship DNA, just gave us a little bit more confidence of remembering who the Huskies are and what we do, and we showed that in the last 12 minutes.
Can this be a lesson in perseverance for all three going forward? Just keep battling. Does this come forward as a lesson, either that you teach everybody or teach yourself?
Yeah, it's definitely a big lesson. I think we just need to bottle that up. Those last 10 minutes, our defense today was really good. I think the best it's been all season against some really good players out there. We need to bottle that up. Offensively, I think we're attacking more in the second half. We need to just, like I said, bottle that up and take it to the next couple of games.
Tarris, what unlocked your performance today? Was it the fact that you were playing Dixon? Did somebody say something to you, or did you just feel different?
Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I just got back in my Bible, man. I had to get back in the Word, speak to the Lord. I mean, it's been a while since I really sat down and spent time with God. I've been so caught up in my daily day-to-day life. So I woke up this morning, I was like, man, it's been a tough month stretch. Coach has been on me. It feels like the world is crumbling down. Spent some time with the Lord, got my head straight, got my mind straight, and ultimately I get my confidence from Him. So He was the one carrying me out on the court today.
So Bible every day now on game day?
I mean, no, that's every day. That's mandatory. That's my daily bread, So that's my daily bread right there. I got to get back into my routine and start spending more time with Him.